Joni's going too. Joni and I are going to drive down together for the wedding to Cape May, New Jersey. But first, we are making a stop at Pastries a la carte for 7 trays of cookies. And they're going to be in the car with us. So, yes. Wow. Leslie's a Napa Valley place I've heard of, never have been. Maybe someday. Yeah, but I have too much fun at work. So I'm a homebody and I have too much fun at work. Is fun. It definitely is. So I kind of took a week off from doing the audit. I just decided for my health that I'm just shoving it aside and I'll get working on it again. I had told her, I thought it was going to be over by now, but I told her, that I had the brother convention, the baby doc convention, and my daughter's wedding. Yeah. So I guess I'll get going on it again when I come home. So I leave on Wednesday because it's an 8-hour drive, which for me means 9.5 because I stop. And so we're going to leave early in the morning in hopes that we'll go as far as we can. We're hoping we make it there. But if not, we're going to be ready to check into a hotel. And then so I'm there on Wednesday, and I figure Thursday I'm going to be exhausted from driving all that way, and I didn't want to be tired because the festivities start on Friday. But we're going to have the rehearsal, and it's out on the beach, and so far no rain. No rain. The wind is going to be at 12 miles an hour, which if it gets any windier than that, it might be bad. But then we're going to go. So those that know Cape May, we're going to go from the beach, and we're going to walk down to Congress Hall, which is like one of the oldest hotels there. And in fact, we have a picture of Pete's grandmother. She looked like she was a teenager, so let's say it was probably like 1911 in front of Congress Hall. And hopefully my daughter Kathy, I have to remind her to bring that with her if she thinks of it. But anyhow, we're all going to go down there, and there's a bar in the basement, and we're going to have salads and pizzas and an open bar for that evening. And then the next evening is the wedding, and it's going to be the reception is at the Chalfont Hotel, which we love. It's old Cape May, and they're happy, so looking forward to everything. Everybody's very excited. So I've got a fun week and a half coming up. Yeah, so I'll be back like, 6, 7, we drive back on the 8th. So I'll be back in the shop on the 9th. Probably tired because we'll be, the audit can wait. I'll get you guys all to back me up. Yes, the audit can wait. So, and I did get my lawyer involved. I told him, Tommy helped me write a summary of everything that went on. And so he's going to start working on it for me. So, right. Now, okay, so so if you're new here, welcome. We're so glad you're here. We're from Gloria Horn Sewing Studio in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And I'm Gloria, and this is...
Hi, everyone.
Steve. Yes. And we got John with us tonight, and Kate's with us tonight. And we've got a really good show, right? Like John is really excited to show you some of the new feet.
We have lots to show you.
Yeah, that's very good. Yep. Yeah, that's wonderful. Over 1,000 already. That's
one surprise that they'll.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna. Yeah.
But it's really cool. Really cool. So those of you that have tried your stitch regulator, are going to be. You don't want to leave this show until
no one wants to leave this show. Telling you what,
no, ever.
So anyone who has the Brother Avenir or the Baby Lock Radiance or any machine that has a stitch regulator, I have something coming up that's extra special for you guys. It's gonna. I think you guys really like it. It's fun. So
we should have set up one machine without that thing and one because you're good at free motion. But you didn't like moving the fabric.
No, it's
no.
I mean, it's practice, and I don't want to I know people are very good at it.
Yeah.
But we're talking about the stitch regulator that is new on the machine. So when you move the fabric, it keeps up your stitches so you have a consistent stitch length. Well, think of that even better.
Yes,
so it's
even
coming.
better.
It's coming.
It's coming
Yeah,
tonight.
It's coming
Yes.
tonight. So
Yes,
Yep.
it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so if you're new here, you need to register. If you're on Facebook, oh yeah, we have a sneak preview of this too. Yeah, the box came. Yes. So you need to register. If you're on Facebook, go down to the comment bar and type in the word register, then press enter, and a new screen will come up. And I just want you to put in 4 things: first name, last name, email address, and phone number. Easy to remember, right?
That's it.
And then you advance to the next screen. Even though there's other things to fill out, you don't have to fill those out right now. And advance to the next screen, pick a username and password, then you're ready to buy. And you'll see up above me is a bubble or a square, and it says, and it's the Advent box actually, with what Steve's holding right now.
it is.
Yeah. So if you are on Facebook and you want to buy that, you're going to type in to the comment bar sold space 119 enter, and that's going to put it in your cart. Now, if you're on your phone or the computer, you just go buy, add to cart, buy, add to cart. It's really easy. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Buy at the cart. Yep.
Yeah. So, and then, okay, so we give out prizes. So in about 15 minutes, Kate's going to pick a name, and that person is going to get $25 put
Big
into
money.
their
Big
account.
money.
Yes. You're not eligible, Steve.
Okay.
Yeah. And then at the halfway point, they have a 3-yard quilt book and a 3-yard bundle of fabric. So that's going to be the midway, what we call the midway prize. And since there's already over 1,000, we have the two end of the night
Look at
prizes.
these.
I know, they're cute, aren't they? And I don't. Oh, I see a layer cake. I see a book. I see a Gloria Horn mug, and then I saw something else. Oh, and a set of thread.
That's a nice prize.
Nice little present.
Yes.
Yeah, to get in the mail. It's a fun present. So 2 people will win that at the end of the night. And if you're in town, we'll have it here at the store for you. If not, they mail them right out. And like some people don't realize they won, and they get a package in the mail. So that makes it even more fun. So, okay, now look at our box. Beautiful.
We're
right?
very proud. We're very proud.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even like, look, it looks like fabric on the back, a fabric pattern, and I love the colors. So red with little touches of green, and then navy blue. So I love it. Don't you?
This there's something on the front that plays like a theme throughout.
Oh yeah.
There is,
yeah.
so-
You're not going to find out.
No.
I'm not going to tell them. I'm going to try not to. Steve and I are going to try to keep it secret. It's
So-
very hard for us.
The more questions you ask, the more chances we're going to give more stuff away. So
Yes, yes.
So if we keep talking, we'll end up giving the whole box away.
But like
But
we
won't,
thought we had a
promise.
good box, and then Tommy got involved,
Yeah.
and he's making it 10 times better.
Next
yeah.
level. Next level.
Oh yeah. So level
Yes.
up from last year.
Level up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
so,
boy, is it level up.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to show them because they came up with these sayings, and if I could get the box out, there we go. Okay. So this is box number 1, but every box has a little saying. You read it to
Okay.
them, Steve.
So this is number 1. And on the box it says, stitch by stitch, the season's begun. Sewing and joy rolled into one.
Yeah, so every box
That's
has
so
a
cute.
saying. Okay, trim the tree and hem with flair. Magic's found with love and care.
Aww.
And every box has a different saying. Okay, and we want it. So Steve, you do the sneak preview. Okay, you're not going to know what box it's in.
Okay.
Are we okay? Because we're frozen. Are they frozen? No, they're not
We're okay.
frozen. Okay. Okay.
Can we unfreeze ourselves? Okay.
He's trying to unfreeze us. We're frozen. Yeah. Yeah.
Is
They're
this-
saying adorable and cute, and they love it.
Oh,
Okay, good. But this.
This.
Mm-hmm.
Should I lay it down?
Yes.
Here? Okay.
Yeah, so there's the case. Okay. But it's what's inside that is so.
It's what's inside that counts.
Is what's inside that counts. What's inside your heart is what
Counts.
counts. Okay. Look. Specially made just for all of you.
Gloria Horn.
Yes, and it has our logo, and it's red with metallic sparkles.
And these are the
curved blade.
Curved serrated.
Yes, and they are serrated.
yeah.
Yes. So that is just one of your presents.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, we're giving a little.
This is a sneak preview.
Gotcha.
We're not telling them what day
That's
it's in.
it.
Tommy promised.
Boy,
me.
this is a
Yeah.
big sneak
He
peek.
made me promise we wouldn't
Okay.
tell what day.
Okay.
Yeah, we just wanted them to know how good
Good
it's
it was.
going to
Oh,
be.
that's so nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he's even Deb, Adrian, and I like brainstormed, and we thought we had really good things.
Wow.
And Tommy took it a step level.
These are
Yeah,
$25 scissors.
yeah,
They are.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they're like 22, and then they don't come with a case.
These are just like the Fumore. There's titanium Fumore snips. Yep.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
So we're
So-
really proud of it. I think it's gonna be really, really. It definitely is really good this year. So, well, Louise says it'll go with her ruby slippers.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, better than best. Yeah, it is. It's really nice.
Yep.
It's almost like you wish you could use these again, but I guess you could. You could give them as a present the next year.
You know what? I think like this would be good for your husband, if as a joke.
Yes.
The next year.
Yes.
Or even this year, you could put all presents in there. Be like, look what I got you, and it's say Gloria Horn on it.
Oh
it'll
no,
be
I
fun
thought
stuff
you
for
were going to
him.
say you were going to wrap it up and say it's from their husband.
Oh, that's good
and then
too.
you'll go crazy over
Yes,
it on
yeah.
Christmas morning.
Get it for yourself.
Get it for yourself, but make it seem like it's from
Him.
or you know,
That's
whoever,
good. Yep.
whoever,
Yep.
and thank them. You are so thoughtful.
What I
You
wanted.
got this for me. Yes.
Yeah. When will they be mailed?
They're going to be mailed November.
In
So
November.
I'm thinking early November. We have gotten started on them
We are.
earlier than
Yep.
last year. Yeah. So we will make sure. So the first box gets open December 1st. So
Yep.
we'll make sure you get them. But you know, for me, if I got something on November 10th, I'm going to have it open by like November 15th.
That's
So
yeah.
so we don't
And
want it
that's
to
good.
be too early.
And that's okay. Like
Yeah.
if you want to open yours all at once,
Mhm.
that's great.
Yeah,
If you want to open
everybody
it with
who
us,
did them before kept it secret, but also they kind of helped us because they said our box was the best.
Yes.
They did,
Yeah.
and I think definitely this box is even better than last year. So I
Yeah.
think
And-
you're going to be really happy.
A question came up, Gloria Bucks on this, not on this.
Yeah,
You can use your Gloria Bucks,
yeah,
but this one doesn't earn the Gloria Bucks.
yeah.
We
This
have
is the
some
perfect thing to
exclusions of
use
5.
your Gloria box on.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
So it's going to be absolutely wonderful. It's already wonderful with nothing
Yep.
in it, right? I think it's really cute. Really cute.
good.
So I love it. All right.
This is
now,
good. This-
now look what we got next.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. We got another unbelievable thing next. And this is Tommy's next box. So is this what people have subscribed to get, or is
Yes.
this different?
This is part of the subscription.
Oh, wait till you
This
see
is part of the
this.
subscription box. So if you've gotten
Yes.
signed up for Tommy's first subscription box, this is the next design that's coming out for you.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that one.
Yeah. Oh, I
Isn't
love
that-
it. Absolutely. Look at that. How cute it is. So this is the main block, and he's gonna have a block above and a block below. And I forget, he told
He's
me
got,
10
he's got a saying on it. Like,
Yeah.
like a nice saying on it too. But these are some
something
of
about fall and home, you know. But then you're also gonna get, he said, a total of 8 designs. Look how cute this is. Leaves. So his plan was that you could create a bigger piece out of this if you wanted to.
I
Yeah.
love this. This
Yeah.
is so good too.
See
oh,
it.
look at they both
I
have
know.
all these. Yep.
Really good. All of these are really good. Like I love, his fabric selections. Like look at the scarecrow's face. That fabric is so perfect for the scarecrow's face. So we did use Nancy Halverson's Autumn Breeze fabrics mixed in. Like I think this one was from a Star of Wonder. But it was the perfect color, the perfect fabric for the jacket on the scarecrow. So absolutely adorable, right? So if you signed up for it, you're gonna get all the fabric you need to make like what I would call a front door hanging. So he said it's gonna be 12 inches wide, and I think he said it was gonna be about 30 inches long for
Okay.
you to hang on the front door. Yes, the embroidery designs will fit on any machine that has an 8x12 hoop.
Yes.
So yeah, so he puts it in there with all the different languages too.
Yep.
So it doesn't matter what brand machine you
And I
own.
think he'll have different sizes too for us. I
Yes,
think, too.
he said that.
Usually it's different sizes.
Yeah. So I think this is the biggest one. So for the Avenir and the Radiance, and we are so pleased to announce that the Avenir and the Radiance are working perfect, right?
Yes.
Oh
big round
my
of
gosh.
applause. Oh yes. So
The projector is spot on.
It is.
We tested it and tested it. We even like went off on our own to make sure that, you know, we were testing it the way we wanted to.
we were in St. Louis for these past couple of days, and we had the opportunity to rigorously test
Yes.
that radiance in
Projector.
class.
Yes.
So we were paying attention, following along, and all of a sudden Gloria is like, look at this, and we were like testing different things,
Yeah.
and we are so happy with it
Yes.
that
Yeah.
we are
Yes.
planning some reintroduction classes for it.
Yes. Oh, tell them what you're doing.
So what Baby Lock has asked us to do is they've asked us to get your feedback on the machine. And
Mm-hmm.
by doing that, we're inviting people to come into the store. And for the space we have now, we're doing 6 people at a time. And they asked us to do 3 people who own the machine and 3 people who don't have the machine. So you can have a good balanced talk and discussion about the machine. There's going to be a market survey that you have to fill out. And then that feedback goes back to Baby Lock about the different features and things like that, and improvements, because they do listen to us and they do want to know. So you will get a booklet like this that shows the project that we're doing with step-by-step instructions. Now, of course, the project only works on the Radiance. So you got to get the Radiance.
Yes, you do.
To
make more.
To make more.
Yes.
So, but you get to make this in class. So it's a notebook cover with the Radiance. So you'll create it in IQ Designer. In here, we'll give you the fabric and everything to do it, step-by-step instructions that you'll be able to take home on how to do this. And then it goes into some other features on the machine too, like the stitch regulator. You get a chance to try that. So you'll get this nice colored booklet with step-by-step instructions. So if you have the machine at home already, you'll be able to take this book at home and create more. If you don't have that Radiance, we know where you can get that Radiance from, and we'll be happy to make that deal with you when you come in. So, so those classes, they're filling up. We're offering them in September here for the Wave Days, and we have our October event coming up. So that's another great chance to see the Radiance in the Avenir. But we're looking forward to those.
But we'll be doing these all through November
All
and
through November.
December.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then virtual, yes.
Yeah, we gotta do it
We're going to do it
virtual.
virtual too. So
Yes.
we're soon going to be doing this class virtually, and we'll break it down to smaller chunks. So it isn't a whole 6-hour, 5-hour class for the online people. It'll be smaller chunks of hour-long or so classes. So we're definitely doing that. So we'll
Yeah,
go
and here
through.
Mel was pointing out we were #1 again.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yes.
And then, oh yeah.
It's
So we're
wonderful.
happy to report. We didn't even think of that to say anything, but
Yeah.
because of all you guys, we are the #1 single location Baby Lock retailer in the U.S. and Canada. So yes,
Yeah.
we're very pleased. We're very excited for that.
Yeah.
And we're also, believe it or not, #5
in
in
Koala.
koala cabinet sales.
So they called us up on the stage twice.
which
We've
was-
never been called up twice.
We're like
before.
big shots. We're like a big deal.
Yes.
So we get called up on stage twice, and we were shocked. And #5 from the Still City for selling koala cabinets was Gloria Hornstone
Unbelievable.
Studio.
Yeah, we went,
had no
what? We
idea.
looked at each other and went,
So-
what?
So
What?
with that, we must have sold cabinets. So if you're interested in cabinets, we carried multiple lines of cabinets from Horn of America to Kangaroo to Arrow and Koala. So, and we even have
You have a new company
we
coming.
have a new company coming in. He's going to set up a display for us at our fall event with and his are solid wood.
Solid wood.
His come out of a place in Texas, solid wood. They are solid, real furniture. So we're going to have an opportunity for you guys to see that at our fall event too. So if we could put our fall event in the bubble. Oh no, we're not done with this.
No, we're not done.
Okay, we'll
Okay, because
come
people
back.
are asking when it's going to ship. We don't want to rush Tommy because look
Yep.
at his work when he's relaxed. So, we can't give a certain date, and he's still going to do 12, but he's spacing them. He was working too hard. He was up all night, every night, and it was too
You
much.
know how, like, sometimes you don't realize the work that's going to go into something
Yeah.
until you get started with it.
Yeah.
And that's just what this was. Our expectations of pumping out one a month was unreasonable until you actually got into the thick of working with what these require.
And he's such
so
a perfectionist.
to bring the
and-
best quality to you, we're just going to space
And
them out a
when
little bit.
when he made a mistake and it went to the customers, he would get so upset. So we just said, just take your time, take
Yep.
your time. Look at how good this is. I mean, this like this. Zoom in on that pumpkin area. I think that is so cute, isn't it? It is so cute. His fabric selections are perfect. So really, really neat. So it's adorable. So he's working on it constantly, and we'll let you know as it gets sooner. So you will get enough fabric. So you're going to get all the designs on a flash drive, right? That's the way he does it. And then you're going to get all the fabric to make the long, thin doorway banner. But you're going to get. He told me a total of 8 blocks. So what is this? This is just 5, 6, and then I think there's ones that he's planning for in the corners. Yeah, so there's going to be 8 blocks, and all the fabric you need to make a banner for your front door, and that's all included, plus the backing for that banner too. So it's going to be really. I'm like. I love it. He brings them over to me, and it's hard to critique him. Usually I make Kathy critique him because he'll take it from Kathy, but there isn't one thing on here we didn't like.
Your critiques are too harsh.
Yeah.
It's too harsh for him to take.
Yeah, for a mom
Yes.
to critique you. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mom's going to
Yeah.
be behind you the whole way. But there isn't one thing I see on here that I don't like. I can't see anything to fix. Nope.
Nope.
No, so it's really cute. And I said, as soon as you're done with this one, so I would call this fall. So what's next? Winter. So go right into a winter one. So we got fall, winter, and then he'll do spring and summer. And then he could go into the holidays. So, right? So we need one for Easter. We need one for Thanksgiving, Christmas, 4th of July, just in the same style, don't you
Yes.
think?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
so I think we're just, and then we think by next year, do you think he should exhibit at Quilt Market in Houston?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we
we've
want
been
to push
talking
him to
about
do.
that, So, yep.
Yeah. So, okay. So that is his next box. So it is a pre-order, but get your spot. You're going to be delighted. He always makes sure that it's really good. So, yeah. So I love this all by itself. I think he didn't like the wagon. He's going to redo the wagon.
Okay, I
like
it,
the wagon. Yeah, so I think he's too picky. Okay, so we just got in. Yes, there you go. And I just think this is adorable. It's brand new.
It is.
So it's a witch's hat. It's 12 inches. So I'm thinking all the people that bought the OESD Boo. What was that one called?
Is that
Boo
is
Manor.
that-
Boo
no,
Manor
Boo
from
Manor.
OESD. You're going to want this hanger because
That's
it's
what they're
perfect
doing
for
about it.
Boo Manor, right? And so, so really, having the right hanger just sets off the whole project.
does.
Yeah, so we'll have to show more hangers. We have all the hangers. So,
There's lots of cute hangers out there now.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, and then I've got some embroidery designs coming up, and I've got some bargain designs coming up too. So maybe I'll have a drink of water.
So we have, this is Janine Babick, Happy Thanksgiving. So it's a tabletop display. So it uses that triptych stand. So there's 3
Oh, I meant to
individual
have
ones.
the triptych stand here tonight, and I didn't.
That's okay.
Oh, wow. Next week I'll have the triptych. There's 2 new ones that are flat, plus the one that stands on a table. But this design is pretty new, so I don't think very many people have this. Oh, something is waitlisted. Do you think?
The witches.
Oh,
We can
okay.
get more.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
In fact, I have an order kind of started with them, so I can finish it tonight and add the hanger. So need larger hangers. I'll order some larger
Okay.
ones. We got some in, but I think Ryan is shipping out all the orders, and as soon as he's done, we'll show those. So
So this one as a triptych is great. You can also put these together and do a lumbar pillow.
yeah,
So stack them together and they make a great lumbar pillow. Now she always has a nice little saying on the back here.
Yeah,
so we're going
let's
to read
hear
this to you.
Mhm.
May the good things in life be yours in abundance, now and throughout the coming year. This made in the hoop forever Thanksgiving card is sure to be treasured by every recipient and will be a perfect gift for the gracious host or hostess of your holiday gathering.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. She always does
She's
have a nice
classic.
hand. She is.
She is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we love her designs.
Yep.
So now the next, so lay this out because if you buy this, you're going to want our next fabric kit because it's the exact fabrics that she
she did.
used.
So you get
So-
a yard of this.
Yes, so we
Yep.
just, we figured you might have a brown at home and an orange at home and, beige at home, but you're going to need this fabric with the leaves. So I think this
This is
is, you're
beautiful.
selling these separate.
Yep.
So you can buy this by the yard.
Yep.
And this is from Timeless Treasures. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's got a black background and gorgeous fall colors, all trimmed in a metallic gold. So we love these fabrics. Anytime we plan something for the fall, we're making sure that it's going to match everything you make at our fall event.
Yep.
So these are the fabric. This is one of the fabrics you'll be using at the fall event. And so every kit we show is using these fabrics, and you're going to have a whole house decorated.
This is what fall leaves are supposed to look like,
Yes,
trimmed
we
in
did.
gold.
Joyce, we did get rid of our warped cutting mat, but I was supposed to order a new one, Kate, and I never did. Someone noticed.
So
It
I have
was
to go get a
bad.
warp cutting mat.
It
yeah.
must have been really. It
It
was
must have been bad.
really
Yeah.
bad. Yes. So we put it out in the parking lot, and now it's flat.
It is. We're gonna
Yeah.
bring it back in.
No one stole it. I know. Should we just bring it back in because
They
it's
don't know
flat?
what they're missing out
They-
there. Yeah.
yes. They're all going to that secondhand store down the street, and they could just be out our front door picking things up.
And
Yeah.
this is black linen. This
Yes.
isn't just black fabric. So this is Essex linen. It's what we love.
And this is what Janine Babick uses for all her designs. Whenever she has a black background, she uses the black linen.
You guys can't see or feel this, but it's going to be really nice to work with.
Yeah, it's heavy, so
Yep.
we don't get like garment weight or blouse weight linen or quilting weight linen. We get the heavier weight linen because that can take the embroidery stitches without puckering. We still put shape flex on the back,
Yep.
but yeah.
You get a full yard.
Yeah, one full yard. That'll get you through a lot of projects. So, Judith Pellin said, oops, just gave that fabric to the Salvation Army. You better buy more, Judy. Yes.
Go back and buy it.
Go back to them and buy it from them.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I know. That's really nice. Now we've got an exquisite fall thread set. That's
is
right.
nice.
This is brand new, right? So
Yep.
it's the top 10 spools used for the fall. This is beautiful. So it's our exquisite thread. So there's beautiful oranges and rusts and three different greens, 2 different golds. There's like a deep red, not a Christmas red, a fall red in there. And there's brown. So it's the top 10 spools, 1,000 meter thread collection from Dime. Dime and OESD now work together. They're out of the same buildings in Oklahoma. All right, this is our Gloria quilt. So we're going to lay this out, Steve. We didn't get a chance to sew it together, but we've shown Gloria quilts over and over and over again. So I think you'll get the idea. I'm going to put this
We
over.
have black SF101.
Yes, we can get more black Essex linen. Yeah, it comes from California. Oh my gosh,
Black,
this
I think
is
black shape flex.
yeah. Oh, black shade flex. Yes, yes. You talk about this. Somebody write down black shape flex for me and put it right on my bag, and I'll order it tonight. So okay, so this is going to be the sashing. So kind of fold that. So yeah, right there. There and there. So just a little bit of that is going to show. Next will be the border print. And this is flannel, and it's the softest flannel you ever felt. I love the pictures. These little Christmas mice. So this is the next. So it's going to have this red snowflake border here. So 1, 2, 3, and then top and bottom. Okay, then this is your binding, your backing, and your wraparound binding. So it is adorable, isn't it? So we have to make this up next. Oh, we got to see what they're saying then.
Inside border. Outside border.
Oh, inside. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is the border. Okay, that's the outside border. So before the binding, it's going to have the red, and then it's going to have this green. Okay, so that one is inside borders. Okay, and the outside border is going to be the red. Yeah, so there'll be a row of green first, then the red. I love it, don't you? I love it. And then with this as the backing, we hate boring backs. This is going to be the backing and the wraparound binding. And you will get the instructions to make it. And I think we did demo making this quilt at one time, but we'll demo it again, right? Yeah, we love showing this, but it is flannel. It is so
Super
soft. Yeah. What brand is this? I keep forgetting. It's not Moda and it's not Northcott.
It's Northcott.
It is Northcott. Okay. Really soft. Soft like velvet is how Northcott and Moda both.
Yes, the
Yeah.
backing is flannel also.
Yeah. Really cute, isn't it? And we're going to make some other things with it. So you'll have a really nice throw over your couch. And we're certainly going to do a table runner. And we will be also doing an octagon too. So, and some other projects with this. I think a pillowcase would be really nice out of flannel too. Yeah, it is
Yes,
really cute.
Every piece, the whole collection's flannel. So the panel is flannel, the green is flannel, the stripe here, the red, and the backing is all flannel.
And so many cute little pictures to look at. They're ice skating and they're decorating the tree and they're eating here. So just really cute. Yeah, very good quality flannel. So that's a lot of fun. Oh, now I get to show them the block lock. And Ruth Ann has one and she uses it all the time. And you know how particular she is. So, okay, so I have it on a spinning mat because that just makes it easier. Okay, so I've got it on a spinning mat and we sewed these together and we decided that we wanted to have 3.5 inches square. So we were doing them. Okay, so here is the block lock ruler. And what makes this so special, it's got this groove in the back. Okay, the block lock name. So there's going to be a high side. So the high side is the side that you have ironed your seam allowance towards. So it doesn't work if you iron your seam allowance open. It has to be ironed to one side. Okay, so you're going to position the ruler so the block lock logo is on the low side. So remember the high side has the seam allowance and it just kind of finds its spot. You push on it, look, it just kind of found its spot. And then I want to have it 3.5 inches. So I'm just going to slide that up and I'm looking over here. Oh, I actually could have made this block 4.5 inches, but I want to do it 3.5 and I'm just making sure that I have plenty of room left over to trim it on the other two sides. So first thing I'm going to do is trim this side and then spin my mat and then trim it on this side. Okay. Whoop. There. Make sure I go. Oh, no, didn't get it. That's good. Spin it back. There. Okay, now I'm going to take it and I'm going to slide it. So I'm here and I'm going to slide it up so that, okay, so I want it at 3.5. So I'm going to take it, okay, and turn it, right? Oh, Joni showed me 10 times today. I had to look at Steve left me. So here. This is, I think I have to go from this. Oh, no. Okay. So you're here. You're going to slide it the whole way this way. The whole way. And now I'm going to turn it again. And I'm going to make sure that, see, because those are the two that you cut. And you're going to see that they're exactly on the line. And I'm right on 3.5. And I'm going to cut again. I got to show them again since I messed up. Okay. And now you have the most perfect block ever. Like, look how much easier it's going to be to sew these together. So let's do it one more time. Okay, so here I've got, so I can see my seam allowance is ironed to this side. So that is my high side. I'm looking for the block lock logo and that goes on the low side. I just kind of, you just slide it and it just kind of catches that seam allowance. Okay, now I'm going to slide it up. And I'm going to make mine again 3.5, and I have plenty of room to left over here to cut for the 3.5. So I'll take it and cut. And that time I gave it a little more pressure, so My rotary cutter is working. There. Okay. Now just leave it where it is and you slide it down. Okay. And get it a good angle. So I'm going to bring it in front of me. And I'm going to keep bringing it down until the portion that I cut is on the 3.5 line. So right here, I'm gonna make sure that groove is in there so I can feel it. Like, even, do you see how I'm like pushing on it? And and we've seen people do this where they don't even use a rotary mat. They just turn the whole piece because it's really caught that seam allowance. Okay, so there and there, I'm good. And now I'll cut, spin my mat. I do like having a spinning mat, especially when I probably have like a little nick in this blade. There, yeah, I think it's did that same spot each time. Okay, here, and I got one little thread here. I'm just gonna recut that. There we go. So there again. So this is the Block Luck ruler. Ruth Ann uses it all the time. I think Carol uses a Block Luck ruler too, and both of them are fabulous. Yeah. So it's called Block Luck. So Ruth Ann only uses this size. We do have another size. So this one is a 6.5 by 6.5. So you see, we did a 3.5. So you could cut any size block up to 6.5 with it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it works really, really good. And both Carol and Ruth Ann said they use theirs every time they sew, every time they cut.
And a lot of patterns call for half square triangles.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there, you're ready. We're going to teach you, right? Okay. And then I think we have the Kimberbell rotating mat. Yep. I do really like it. It's got this, I don't know what it is, but it's like you spin and this doesn't move. The underneath one doesn't move. It's not sticky.
This is 13 inches, so you can trim a full 12-inch block on here. So you have enough room to do that. You've
got angles, 60, 45, and 30-degree angles.
And these are marked down. They're marked down to 38.88, which is quite a big savings from what these normally are. So.
Yeah. So we're still doing bargains too. So mixed in tonight. Like if you see an 88, that means it's a bargain. So it means that price isn't going to stay there.
Go ahead and get it.
Go ahead and get it.
If you're getting a deal. Just go ahead and get it.
Yes.
So speaking of 88,
here's
an 88er. So this is our Baby Lock roll-up toolkit. So it has the Baby Lock logo embroidered on it in real gold lettering. Mm-hmm. It has a handle here for you, and then it has these straps to keep everything together. But once we undo the straps and we unroll it here.
Ooh, look at this.
So we filled it with some stuff. Just
Not
to
even
show
full.
you,
There's lots of empty pockets.
Just to show you what you can put in it and stuff like that. So there's a place for packs of needles, for pens, for smaller things. You can put rotary cutters in here, scissors. We got a rolling tool. So it's just, and a zipper pocket on this side.
Do you have anything in there?
So there's a zipper pocket. You could put all kinds of stuff in there.
Yeah.
And these are marked down to $14.88.
Yes.
Yes. So these are a great little, and then when you're ready, you just roll it up here.
Mm-hmm. And really, a guy would like this. It really is a tool for tools.
It is. So our tools, yes, 10% credit back tonight. Mm-hmm. So you're going to earn that on most everything. And then there's your little, I like that little tool case. That's nice.
Yeah, it is.
This would be a good gift to get for your husbands out there too, to show them they.
Yes.
What size is the rotary mat? It's a 13-incher. The rotary mat, Judy, is 13 inches. But that's nice.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now we've got the sublimation.
Sublimation?
So I'll go sit down a minute while you show. Okay, here's my microphone.
So sublimation is the way of the future, is what they told us at Brother. Sublimation is, John's going to tell us. Tell us, John, what is sublimation?
It's the coolest thing ever.
Okay,
especially
it's the coolest thing ever. You heard it.
So, guys, I have a really fun demo for you guys tonight. I'm going to turn on this heat press real quick and let it warm up. So behind me, I have the Brother Avenir, the Brother 3550, and also the Brother Sublimation printer as well. So, Steve, could you hand me those samples by you real quick? So I'm going to show you guys this. Yeah, just hand me the whole stack. So if I told you guys that this is just one color of thread, you would look at me like I am crazy. If you have not seen this before, this is definitely the future of embroidery. I mean, look how detailed it is, all the different shades of blue, all the different shades of orange. How many colors would that be, Steve?
That'd be a lot of color changes for that.
And it would never be as flat and as smooth as that with that nice fill stitch feel. So with the Brother machines, you can use the Artspira app here, and they have a really cool feature here. So it's called Sublimation Embroidery. But first, I want to show one cool thing on the homepage. So they added their first Kimberbell design there. Kathy was just amazed by that. And there's also exclusive designs for the Brother Avenir in the Artspira app as well. And so if we go into this new section here and we scroll down to Sublimation Embroidery, it talks a little bit about the process here. And it's the process of using sublimation paper and using white polyester embroidery thread where you could transfer over the ink to that thread and permanently lock it. So it's so cool. It's like dyeing the thread. It's the coolest thing ever. You don't have to worry about changing out a bunch of different colors for a simple design. It's super cool, super awesome. So if we hit create from images here, and it will tell you what the recommended ones are. So it will say what's not recommended is like a tone on tone. What's recommended is like a singular image. So I'm going to choose one for my photos right here. And I am going to choose this beautiful leaf right here. And there's a button down here that says remove background. So I'm just going to hit convert. I will hit OK. And it's going to take a moment here. And while we're doing that, we're going to, okay, I got the heat press warming up there. And as we can see, it makes a nice outline. So this is going to be a fill stitch just in white thread. And you could send it over to any Brother embroidery machine that's compatible with the Artspira app. There is a way to do it on the Baby Lock machines. We're going to show that in the future, but it is a lot more steps than the Artspira app. It's not like an automated thing like I'm showing you today. And so we'll hit create, and it's going to load it up into the hoop for us. And so I had embroidered one out for us already, and we could hit show print image down here. And so it's going to be this beautiful watercolor leaf. And so we will hit done, and then we could save it. We could name our file. So I'm just going to type in leaf, and I will save that to the creations tab on my Artspira app so I could pull it back up later. And then from there, it's going to give me two sections up here. So the first one is going to be embroidery. And so if we hit transfer and hit OK, this is going to transfer to the embroidery machine behind me. And Kate doesn't have the camera set up, but you go into embroidery.
I can move the camera.
Okay, if we want to show real quick with this one, I'm sorry, I forgot to ask her to set this one up. So if we go into the embroidery section, and it will be like this on the Brother 3550 as well. You go to the pocket, and then you go to the pocket with the cloud, and it's going to say, wait a second. Then there we go. There's our design. And so we could set that in there. And since it's a white fill stitch, if you want to for placement, we can just change the color in embroidery. I want to rotate this real quick. I already did embroider one out, so we'll hit OK. We'll hit embroidery. Let's hit layout. And sorry, I forgot to change the color in the last section here. Let's hit edit. Let's hit color. Let's make this red so that we could see it. And now we'll hit embroidery. And you could leave it white, but we could see here, there's these 4 little basting stitches in the corner that come out real easy. And so when you print out your printed image from the printer, it's going to give you a cutting line so you could cut it out and line it up absolutely perfectly. And so on the Avenir too, what's really cool is you could use the projector. And we could see how it projects out. So I already stitched one out a little bit smaller, but it's nice to have that projector to see your placement too. And then we'll just hit return.
I'm coming in to watch.
Isn't
You
this
know, I was sitting
amazing?
out there placing orders. I thought I'm going to learn how to do this. So,
And so once
you use the projector for the placement.
yeah, the
Turn that on
projector.
again. I wanna see
Look
it.
how cool this is. So I already stitched one out a little bit smaller, but you could use that projector to see where your embroidery design is going to be at and place it perfectly on this tea towel. I think it's so cool. So,
Okay.
and then you just stitch that out in white polyester embroidery thread. And so we'll slide this out of the hoop now. And we will go over to the cutting table here. And so I'll just take this out of the
Are
hoop.
they doing this at the fall event?
Yes, they are.
Everyone's going to do one at the fall event. So.
This is the coolest thing. So seeing it through the camera and actually doing it, I feel like are two different things.
Right.
Like doing this in person, it's like
amazing.
watching
And
the
honestly,
magic
it was
happen.
somebody high up with Brother was just walking, and we heard him say, "Sublimation. It's the next big thing." Yeah. So.
It is.
So can like I don't want to iron on top of our new mat.
Yeah, we're gonna iron over here.
You can Kate. Oh, Kate can see. Yeah. Okay. It's on the camera, so that's good.
And
okay.
then the last part I didn't show them yet is the
Okay.
printing part for sublimation. So if we go to print here, oh, Kate's gonna set up the camera real quick.
Okay, where's the printer? Right here. Right here? You're going to print it right now?
Yep.
Okay.
And so
Should I get like a little tray? Yeah. Okay.
we'll go to print. And so it will automatically flip the image for us since we're gonna press the right side of this paper down onto the image. And I can just hit print and it's gonna go straight to the Brother Sublimation printer.
Okay.
And it will take a second to print
I
out.
was worried for a minute because no lights were on. I thought we didn't turn it on. But it came on right when you sent it. Okay.
And then it takes a couple seconds to print. So I printed one out for the first size. And it gives us this nice cutting line that we could cut this out perfectly. And we're going to be able to line this up exactly with those basting stitches. So that's the big part, is that it's making this perfectly sized for us. So we don't have to worry about changing anything. And I'm just trimming this out real quick.
And it
We-
gives you a dotted line to trim on.
Yep, and we want to just trim just right on the inside of that dotted line.
Okay.
And then once we do that, we can go over here and we'll line this up. If Kate's able to zoom in, if I
Hey,
need
there's
to
a
move in.
clip under there. Let me get that out. Okay.
Don't want to melt the clip.
No.
So we're gonna press this at 380 or 385. And I'm just gonna give this a nice little pre-press real quick.
Okay. So
And-
they can see that white leaf, right? Yeah.
Yep. And so this is
Yeah.
gonna take a minute.
Okay.
So we'll
Can
leave
I
this-
feel that, or will I
Yeah.
ruin it if
Feel
I
it.
feel it? There's nothing.
Yep, it's just like
Nothing.
paper.
It
So,
it doesn't. It isn't bumpy. Nothing.
yep, it is literally
Yeah.
just paper. It's a special ink from the sublimation printer.
Uh huh.
And so when we line this up here,
So you're just peeking under, and you can kind of see through the paper to see.
yes, and there's a
So-
heat transfer tape, and I left that at home. I forgot to grab that for
Oh.
us tonight. But you could tape this down perfectly so you don't have to kind of guess. But I'm just peeking under, lining it up,
Looks like you got the point right on. So.
because we have those basting stitches in the corner, so it's perfect.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay.
And we're going to
Alright.
take our heat press, and we're going to press for a minute.
Is there a timer on the heat press, or do you just kind of?
There is a
judge it.
timer, so it should go for us now. And then it's just going to take a minute. So while that's doing,
Mm-hmm.
use the rotary cutter timer too. Yes, I did. It was the first thing in front of me, so I shouldn't have did that. But we have good blades on them, so.
Yeah.
But while that's doing that, we'll come back to this in a second. But it's just the coolest thing. We're going to see the magic happen. It's like
Okay.
the most amazing
Uh
thing.
huh.
Judy, yes, I am always losing or forgetting something.
Me
That
too.
is-
Me
that
too.
is true.
Yeah. I think Steve and I have rubbed off on you because we're always losing things. Yeah.
Well,
So somebody said push the timer again. So I guess we didn't push it. Plus, doesn't, well.
maybe I was supposed to hit this green button there. Yep, it was the green button I didn't
Oh.
press.
Oh, well.
But I've been kind of counting.
Yeah.
So.
And so how long do you have to leave that on?
So you want to press it for about a minute.
Okay.
So that way,
You don't seem worried at all that it's burning anything. Have you
Nope.
ever burned anything? No.
not
Okay.
yet. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
I want to say that's been about a minute.
Oh, it looks
look at this.
unbelievable. Right?
look at
Oh
that.
my gosh. Look at this. So you could never get this kind of shading with embroidery.
Never.
You couldn't. You could look at this one. This is absolutely gorgeous.
Look
And
at that.
honestly, it was somebody, an officer, from Brother, said sublimation, the next big thing. I went, okay,
This
we're
is
doing it.
definitely
We're
the
doing
next
it. So
big
we were
thing.
happy that we're already doing it. Yeah, it is. So if that paper just feels like a normal piece of paper, it doesn't feel like anything special. Where did the paper go that you slid off?
I threw it in the trash underneath us, but
and so I guess it is. It's lighter on here now.
Mm-hmm.
But this is beautiful. It's like amazing, and because the stitching is just so perfect, it kind of catches the light. Unbelievable, right?
I know. And this is
Yeah.
our favorite thing, embroidery. And it's like to be able to do this, if you were
Mhm.
told like 10 years ago, you
Uh-huh.
could print on embroidery thread, you would say you're crazy.
No, because I remember a long time ago when embroidery machines first came out. We were with Viking, and they told us they were trying to come up with a way to make the machine dye the thread as it was being sewn, and they said that they had to nix the whole thing because they couldn't, the cartridges that are used in printers were too big to put in sewing machines, and the special cartridges were going to cost way too much money. But that's what they were looking into, is having the thread dyed as you sewed. But this is,
I think this might be easier.
Yeah.
Brother did a good job here with everything.
yeah.
So
So everybody that comes to the fall event is going to be making one of these towels in Tommy and John's class.
yes,
So it's going to be
It's
really
like
neat.
the funnest thing.
Now, what
Melba,
embroidery thread did you use?
So I just used our favorite dime. I just used the first white, which is 1015 or ESO 15. And
Exquisite by Dime.
Yep.
That what we've always sold, nothing special. It has to be polyester.
yes, it
Yeah.
has to be 100% polyester. And maybe we'll add it in at the end
Oh,
of the
no, you
lineup.
can do it on a baby lock. Doesn't matter what machine you have. Doesn't matter. You could have a Janome. You don't need a Brother to do this. You need a sublimation printer to do it.
Yeah,
right?
you do need the Brother Art Spira app
Oh,
for making
okay.
the outline. But there is a way, Tommy, Kate, and I were talking about on how to do it with IQ Designer.
Okay.
So we need to practice with it a little bit, but it should work. And so we'll show you guys how to do it if you don't have the Brother, which works with the Art Spira app exclusively. But
they're going to come up
we're
with
going
a
to show
way.
everybody how
But
to
if you
do
have
this.
any Brother, you can get Art Spira, right?
Yes.
Any Brother embroidery machine. So if you decide to get a second machine, it would be good to get a Brother,
Mhm.
because then you would have, John and Tommy are crazy about this Art Spira app. They keep adding to it. What did they just add to it that you said was amazing?
Kimberbell.
Kimberbell.
They added Kimberbell to it.
So
they
Kimberbell is now working with Brother.
Yes.
Yeah. So
And they added their first design to the homepage. Kathy went crazy over it.
Okay.
She was like,
good.
oh my gosh, a Kimberbell design. It's right there on the homepage, dead
Yeah.
center.
So who knows what we're going to see in the future, right? So really neat.
They told me I shouldn't share this.
Go
They're
ahead, we
adding
won't
some
tell
new licensings.
Okay.
So they're
Did
working
they tell
on
you
it.
what ones?
I don't think
we
I'm
won't
allowed to
tell
say,
anybody.
but
We won't tell anybody.
what's a popular doll brand for little girls?
Oh,
Dolls.
American Girl.
Not that one.
A good doll. Barbie. Barbie. Yes. Yes.
No.
yes.
They didn't finalize
didn't
it.
say it here.
So we didn't say it here.
No.
But
Mm-mm.
some cool new licensings
Okay,
they're planning on
okay.
adding. So
Okay. Yeah. Maria Makins gave me my first Barbie doll. I don't think she's watching tonight, but she does watch. But I had said, it was when Joni decided she didn't want to play with her Barbie anymore. She was supposed to give it to me. Well, I think she if my mom hadn't have given away her Barbie, she would still have it to this day. So I never got a Barbie. Well, Mari has sent me a Barbie. I have it down in shipping. It's
Do we?
Yeah, it's up high on a
I
shelf.
saw it. It's the one on the very top.
Yeah, it's a
I know
really
which one you're
nice one,
talking
yes.
about. We might have to show them one day.
Yes. All right. So we have our $25 winner. That is Martha Woodfin, Woodfin. Kate is going to put $25 in your account to spend. So does it fade with washing?
No. So this is permanent. So you're dyeing that thread and that heat locks it in permanently.
Yeah.
So it's not going to fade. It's not going to wash away. That is a permanent transfer.
Right. Look at that. Unbelievable. So who knows what? So, okay, all of you that got our Christmas box last year, the final item, the tumbler, was sublimation printed.
Yes.
So Tommy wrapped it around the tumbler and then heated it in like some sort of oven or something that creates heat. And that was sublimation printed. That just blows my mind.
He
I
did
don't
all
understand.
of those himself
Yeah,
too. He
I know.
worked so hard on
I know,
those.
like 500 of them. Yeah. Yeah, don't bleach it ever. No.
Yeah,
No.
don't do that. So you don't want to ruin these beautiful tea towels either. So bleach would ruin these.
Yeah, bleach would ruin
Bleach ruins
polyester
almost
thread.
anything.
Yeah. So, okay. Now what is next? The 10 spools thread stands.
Oh my gosh, I have
got
it right
Okay.
here.
Okay.
So look at this, Gloria.
I
Kathy and
know.
Mary Lou been doing those tiling scenes a lot.
Mhm.
So we have one for each brand, one for Brother and one for Baby Lock that has the brand in the front. So I have the Brother one here. And
Should I take the lid off so
Yep.
you can show them? Okay. So to take the lid off, you just grab it and lift straight up. Comes off really easy.
And then this will fit right in those slots. And so if you're doing a tiling scene, it's perfect. You could set up all 10 of your spools or whichever ones you need. Rather than trying to put them back in here, you could tie them off. And it's perfect for those tiling scenes or those really big designs that you have a lot of different colors with. And it makes it so much more easier and organized. That's the best way to describe it.
And these guides up here, you bring your thread through. When you're done with that color, you wrap it around there, and it's got kind of this rubber thing that holds the thread there, so it won't get tangled in the next thread. So that's what that's all about. So yeah, keeping you organized, and it's wonderful. Yes.
And so that they're gonna fit for the Brothers, it will fit the Stellaire, the Luminaire, the Avenir, and then for the Baby Locks, it's gonna fit your Altair, your Destiny, also the Dream Machine for the Brother,
Yes.
the Solaris, the Radiant, so it will fit those models.
Okay. I know everybody's saying they have one and they love it. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So okay. So you had the Brother one in, and now in the bubble is the Baby Lock one. Okay. And then, okay, tell us what this.
Oh my gosh. So this is my new favorite accessory for the 3550. And I might have to show them real quick, Kate, how it works on the 3550. So this is the dual function foot control. And so your standard foot control that you get with the machine looks like this. And I know a lot of people got the 3550. They tell me how much they love it. It works with that Artspira app for embroidery. It has that max hoop size of 6x10, so that's perfect. It also comes with that 5x7 hoop, but you get this foot control. And to have the multi-function foot control is usually like a more premium function that you see more at the top of the lines, like the Luminaire, the Avenir, the Solaris, the Radiance, but you could have that and on this machine. So this foot control is sold separate, and it's so cool because you could program a separate function for this foot control whenever you press back on it. So whenever you're pressing the gas, that's forward, but when you press back, that could be set up for a thread trim or needle up and down. And whenever we plug this into the machine, So we'll just plug this in on the side. And I'm going to have Kate zoom in on the settings screen real quick. So we'll go to settings and we'll go to page 2 and it will pop up down here when you have it plugged in. So we could set this as a reverse stitch, a single stitch, needle position up and down, or thread cutting, which is what I'm going to program it for. And we'll hit OK. And then whenever I press back on it, it trims our thread for us.
Ooh.
So you could have both hands on the fabric rather than trying to go in between the buttons, and you just use your foot. So it's just such a great premium function to have in on this machine, especially if you're traveling with it. So many people told me that they travel with this machine to their quilt retreats, to some people have 2 houses. Paula has a cabin who's here with us. She takes her machine up there. It's so nice to have that feature with that machine. So, and
Yeah, I missed it. I walked in the other room. So you can program it to do whatever you want?
yes,
Okay.
isn't that cool?
So right on the screen?
Mhm.
I didn't even know it had it.
Right in
Yes.
settings.
Okay.
And we go to page 2.
Okay.
And so we could program it for thread cutting, reverse stitch,
Wow.
single stitch.
Okay. Because that is a top of the line feature.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
And
Wonderful.
so it's great to have that on my favorite machine here, the 3550.
Yeah.
It's
How
honestly
many of
my
you
favorite.
have bought a 3550 from John? A
A
lot.
lot. A lot.
Yes.
And speaking of it, I'm not allowed to advertise it tonight since we're not doing an app-only sale, but we
Uh-huh.
do have a really good price on it for a new one in box. So if you're interested in a 3550, it works with that awesome Brother Art Spirit app,
Uh-huh.
which there's also over 150 different fonts in that app that are
Yeah.
embroidery.
Yeah, and he
So-
is so excited about it. He is going to keep teaching you more and more and more, which I think is absolutely wonderful. So,
Mhm.
okay.
And so give us a call.
Where is Joni been?
412.
Oh, Joni's husband had to have a procedure today.
Ooh.
They had to be at the hospital at 5
Aw.
a.m. So, yeah, and I mean, she's going to be, she couldn't be here today, and she's going to have tomorrow to recover. I'm almost saying to her, don't even come in on Saturday because she's going to be so tired.
I
But wait,
know.
we'll wait and see what she says. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
I feel so bad for her. My thoughts are with her.
yeah, definitely. Yep, but she's going to Cape May with me. So,
So. Well, that would be fun. That
yes,
would be
I
really
think we're
fun.
going to have fun. Yes. Yes. But I think, like they recommend when you get to our age that you stop every hour and a half. So it's supposed to be like an 8-hour ride. So I think it's going to be 10 hours for us.
Oh, my.
Right. So we're going to get going. I have to call the bakery, make sure that they're open really early. I didn't bake cookies. I got them from Pastries a la carte, which is the official bakery of the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's, if you've ever come to any of Kathy's events, it's the cookies that she has at the events. So that's
They're
where
really
we're getting
good
the
cookies.
Yeah,
Kathy,
they are.
She always gets an amazing cake for us. Great
Yeah,
cookies.
Yeah, they
So,
are really, really good. So, yeah, I hope he recovers quickly. I think it's a procedure that he's had done before, but it's just a bummer that he has to keep going back and having that done. So, yeah, so they need prayers, definitely, definitely. All right, so we've got now. Tell us about these bi-level feet, because these will fit the baby locks too,
Yes,
right?
so
now
they
is that
would
the
fit.
next foot, or you want? Yeah, you want the bi-level. Okay,
Yep.
so.
And so there's 2 sides. And a lot of people are going to say, John, why is there 2 sides? And there's good reason for that. So these bi-level feet represent your standard J foot. And if I could get the one out of the box here.
Maybe not.
There's a clear thing on the back. I'm like, why didn't it pop out?
There.
Okay. So this one is the left side, right? And I actually use that bi-level foot to do these perfect rows of top stitching,
Uh-huh.
which I'm going to show how to go through all these with that new jeans
Yeah,
foot
zoom
that
in
compensates.
farther, Kate. Even though he has there, look at how perfect, because he used that foot.
And so it prevents the seam from slipping over that, almost like your quilt binding foot.
Right.
And some people online I was reading actually prefer this as their
Uh-huh.
quilt binding foot because the groove is deeper.
Okay.
And so that way it's
I have
more.
to play with that then.
Yeah, it's a nice foot. And
Mhm.
also it's non-stick coated on the back. So you could go over faux leather, vinyl, anything. It's a perfect foot.
I notice it's longer,
Mm-hmm.
so it probably gives you more accuracy because it's holding on to a larger area.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is binding bi-level foot left.
And,
Okay,
and then
what?
here's the right. And I think the quote binding foot is on the right side. If I remember correctly, I think I might have one here. I might not. So I don't think I do. There's usually like 100 of them always
Right,
laying around.
we don't like any of our machines to not have a quote binding foot. I'll go out here and look for one. You tell them about
But
that
I'll
one.
talk
go
about it
look.
real quick. So if you're quote binding foot, I believe it is on the right side. And when you're doing that binding, like wrap around or something, you want that deep groove. But it's nice because this one's deeper than the quote binding foot. And Mary Lou tried it when she was doing the wraparound for the tiling scene with the poinsettia ones. And she said, I really like this foot. I might like this one actually a little bit better than the quote binding foot. And so that's kind of why there's two sides. The one, I use the left when I'm doing my flat felled seams. I use the left-right shift with the needle, and it gives you that perfect 1/4 inch space top stitching where it's absolutely perfect. It's gorgeous. It makes your sewing look so much more professional and crisp. It's one of those accessories that you definitely want to have. Even if you're just doing an edge stitch on something, it's going to prevent that seam from slipping over past it. So it's absolutely perfect. If you want to make your stitching look flawless, a lot of the time, it's the right foot to make your sewing look super crisp and super clean. So, and that's why they have two different sides, because you also might have your project flipped a different way around that you got to do your edge stitching on, and you might prefer the right side over to
Okay.
left.
I can't find our quote binding
Oh,
foot.
we'll have to show it again. So, but these are like my new favorite feet. So these ones are brother feet, and they're completely compatible with all the Baby Lock feet. They snap on. So can you use a double needle with these feet? You could use it in the center position. It just depends on the size of the double needle, but you could totally use the wider one. Yeah, you could use a wider one and do both rows of stitches at the same time as long as you keep it centered in that position. So really cool foot.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
We have the brother extension table.
Yes. So speaking about my favorite machine, the Brother 3550 over here, is we have the extension table on it. So it is a combo machine. There's an embroidery unit for it. Whenever you're switching over to sewing, you do have to take the embroidery unit off on this one. And I really love the extension table on it because it does expand that workspace. It does have that regular compartment tray, but sewing with the extension table is just so much more nicer because it really gives you that extra space. And if you are somebody who goes on a lot of quote retreats or travel a lot and you want to bring your favorite hobby, sewing and embroidery, with you, this is the perfect machine. So if you are interested in one of these, give Steve and I a call at 412-344-2330. Option 2 is going to take you to us, and we will get you set up with one of these amazing machines.
Do you want to show off the foot?
Yes, so the new jeans foot, and maybe I should take it off real quick and show everybody on the main screen here. So we'll show them up here real quick. So this is the new jeans
come
foot.
see
You
too.
have to
Okay.
tell me. So Gloria and Steve just got back from Baby
Uh-huh.
Lock Tech, and this is the new foot. And this is going to work with both Brother and Baby Lock machines.
Uh-huh.
And
They just said this wire helps for the foot to go up and over, right? Did you try it out yet?
yes,
You
this
did?
is this
Okay,
is my new
wonderful.
favorite foot.
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
just
okay,
saying this
wonderful.
now. I sew a lot of jeans. I make like a lot of denim jackets and stuff. That's my favorite things to sew. And so you go over all those heavy layers. And I'm so used to putting this piece of thread behind the foot, or not piece of thread, piece of fabric behind the foot to level it out.
And you won't need to.
You don't need to now. This is
Are
spring
you going to demo
action.
it right now?
Yes.
Yes, you are. Okay, good.
And so I'm going to go over all of these flat felled seams here.
So
as a
like John
jeans
was
hat.
playing with it this afternoon, and all I said to him was, "Does it work?" And he said, "Yes, it does. Yes, it does." So look I mean, there's a lot to this foot. It has this thin wire right here, but look at this white plastic. So this is a very intricate foot. So it's got a lot to it. All right, you go ahead.
So this is going to fit all machines, whether it's high shank or low shank. And this wire is going to go in front of the shank part, but behind the needle.
Okay.
And so I'm
I'll
going to
step
do it on the
aside so-
3550 because it's just such a great machine. And so Kate's going to switch over in a second. And so when we put this foot on, we want the wire to be behind the needle, but also in front of the ankle shank. So they could kind of see if my hand's out of the way. And then we'll lower the presser foot. So just like that, we want this wire to be right in front there. And as we're going to sew over all these thick seams right here, and I replicated doing a hem on jeans, so it's a lot of layers here going over all these thick seams.
I'm coming to watch too.
And so, and I'm going to use that premium foot control.
So it lowered your foot for you.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's just going to go up and over. Normally it would get caught up if I was using the regular J-foot, but it's just going right over these seams.
Yeah,
with
look at
ease.
how much it has, like it tilts way up.
I know I didn't sew that at a
So-
perfect inch, but it just went up and over. It was
Kept
so
your
easy to
stitches
do.
uniform and everything. All right, that's a really neat one.
Definitely
Okay.
my new favorite foot.
And you know, sometimes in quilting, like if they're doing a star, they have like heavy layers at the center. So I bet it would help in sewing that too.
Yes,
With the
and
footwork on the accomplish, I think if you have the ankle adapter, it will work on the accomplish.
you know what?
Yep.
I think with the ankle adapter it would work now that you say that. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, because that would be a
Yeah.
great foot to have.
And
with
is the wire in
accomplish.
front of the needle? No, it's in front of the ankle. Yeah, so in front of the ankle, it rests against the ankle. So the needle is in front of the wire. So, yeah, awesome. For
Great
bag
for
making.
bag making. Yes.
Because they have so many thicknesses they have to ride up and over. I think it'd be perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, unbelievable. All right, now,
Jeans needles.
okay.
Jeans needles.
Okay, and that's it. Are these the ones we like? Yes. Okay, so this is 2 packs. So both John and I agree. They make a jeans needle set that's all size 90, and size 90 often isn't thick enough. I just saw someone on Facebook say, my stitches don't look straight. Well, you weren't using a big enough needle, and it's called needle deflection. So when the needle goes down in the fabric, if your needle isn't big enough, it's going to bend a little bit, and then you're going to look at your stitches afterwards, and they're going to look a little crooked. So this is the best size needle for heavy things like jeans or canvas to repair like furniture covers for the outdoors. So you will get, in each pack, you will get 3 size 100 and 3 size 110. So you'll get 2 packages. So you get 6 100s and 6 110s, which will last you a long, long time.
Yes.
It's got an extra sharp point, and it also has a special coating that slides in and out of the heavy fabrics too.
And
So-
one thing to note too about these is the eye for the thread is a little bit bigger. So if you're
Yeah.
using that heavy duty thread, which
Yeah.
is thick, it
Uh-huh.
slides through perfectly. If you're using the 90 size, it's sometimes the thread is too thick and it will ball up in front. So you want to get the jeans needles if you're going to sew with jeans. So
Okay, hey, we got a Midway prize winner, and that is Jana Perry. Jana Perry, she's
Jana.
always on. Yeah, all right. So they'll be mailing it to you, Jana. Okay, now the next item is the Autumn Breeze book. So those of you that were able to tune in earlier today, Carol and Kathy were on, and they were making this table runner from this book. So this is Nancy Halverson's newest book, and it is to make this quilt, but there's other projects in here. So we'll just page through, and I think maybe it's the back. Oh, here we go. Okay, so she has a large quilt, she has a smaller quilt, smaller wall hanging. So she calls it, she still calls it a quilt. So I'd say this one is more like a throw. And then look at this cute wall hanging. This is what Carol and Kathy were making today. And then also you'll get the instructions for these blocks too. So this is the book. Tommy did not do this as an embroidery design because he said most of the blocks are too big to do in the embroidery machine. So yeah, a kit. Now that we have fabric for the wall hanging, we still have kits, but this beautiful fabric is on back order everywhere. I was able to get an order in, so we are offering this kit. Do you have? Oh yeah. So do you have the kit in? Yeah, okay, might as well put the kit in. So for making this wall hanging, so here I'll slide it here so you can see it better. So this is a wall hanging, and Carol and Kathy made it. So it was the last 2 Tuesdays, right? And Carol shared with us all of her piecing techniques that make her so accurate. So I think you'll want to watch that later. You know that you can go back and watch any of our shows, even years ago. You can still watch them. So, all right. So there we go there. And let's see what we have next. Oh, gift cards. Okay. All right. So we have gift cards, and so the gift cards they're given the 10% put back into their account. So if you buy gift cards, you still get that 10% put back into your account to spend later. And so it's a good time to get them, and you can use your gift cards on anything. So I see people using them all the time, right? And so we have 4 denominations. So you get a $25 gift card, and that will put $2.50 back into your account. You can get a $50 gift card, or it'll put $5 back in your account. So it's like free money. It's free money. It's like Kohl's Cash. It's Gloria Bucks.
But it never expires.
It never expires. No, we don't have them expire. Nope.
Did you notice Kohl's Cash instantly expires?
No, I
No, it
didn't know that.
doesn't.
It feels
But they
that way.
have a
I
short
never
window.
catch it. I never.
Gloria Bucks,
Never
they
expire.
never expire.
No, they don't. Because I'm the one that would. I've never been able to redeem a Kohl's. No, I
No,
haven't.
just
no.
not in your
No,
cards.
and so
Uh-uh.
I wouldn't make them ever expire.
That's
right?
right. No.
No.
So,
So I don't know. So anyhow, so we have $50 and then $100, and I think we even have $250.
We do.
Yeah. So you can get lots of gift cards. All right. So
can I steal the show?
you
for a
steal the
second?
show for
I'm gonna
sure.
steal the show for a second. So, if you guys are looking to do some quilting, free motion style, on your Baby Lock Radiance or Avenir with that new stitch regulator, or any of the Berninas that have a stitch regulator, or any machine that does free motion that has the free motion. So if you have the Solaris, the Destiny, any of those machines too, you can also do this. But this one has the stitch regulator
And
built in.
It's
So-
not a big deal either.
It isn't. It isn't.
It's not going to take up a whole room.
No.
No.
This is called the Grace Mini Quilter. It is a tabletop quilter that has handlebars that the Radiance and Avenir fits on, and you can do your free motion quilting, and your stitches state regulated.
And like
And-
the Bernina 990 will fit
Bernina
on
990,
it.
it works on it too. Yeah.
And Steve is really good at free motion,
Yep.
but he doesn't like moving his fabric. He
No.
likes moving the machine.
Yeah,
So this is like a miracle what he's
it
going to
is.
show you.
So we're going to head out to the next room, and we're going to take a look. Can they see? Can they see what I was doing here? Can we show them a little bit of the? So I've been playing here with the machine on the free motion. I have the stitch regulator foot put in. So we have the intelligent stitch regulator foot put in, plugged into the machine. So how this works is there's handlebars down here, and it's a small tabletop frame. You can see how wide it is, so you can just move the project around. But this is great for like table runners, baby quilts, and things like that. It just fits on the table. The other one that we were using had bars that came up, and the machine is just too wide to fit between those bars. Now with this one, the setup, the handlebars are underneath here. So all you have to do is you just press your start button here, and then we're just gonna move the machine.
I'm coming to watch.
Come look.
Yeah. See, that's so much better. Go ahead and try your stitch regulator, but Are you gonna leave this set up here so
Yep.
they can come in and see it?
Yep.
But you said how many screws to set it up?
6 screws.
6 screws. It's so quiet, you're not gonna believe it.
It is so much fun to just push this machine around.
Uh-huh. So it would take a wider thing than you're doing,
It
right?
will. Yep, because you can do any width because
I love that thread. It's like glowing under that light. But look how uniform your stitches are. So that's the stitch regulator on the Baby Lock Radiance and the Brother Avenir. So quiet. That's what we kept. He was running it all day, and that's what we kept saying. How quiet it is. He was really like he's very light hold with his hands. So it's really he was doing
It
it
is.
one-handed, standing up. But I said I like that you could sit down and do it.
it is.
Yeah. I think it'd be fun to just, to get started, you're going to just put a piece of fabric in and play just like
play.
this,
Yep.
right? Until you get comfortable. We'll make you demonstrate every week
Yep.
a different like quilting design to try out.
So I'm just doing loops
Okay.
and just echoing those loops around.
So awesome. It really, I guess that base that it's on just moves so smooth. And we just have it on a regular table. Nothing special. That is really neat. So easy to set up. You told me it was easy to advance, right?
Yep.
There. This is one of the reasons why you bought that machine. And this, what's it called, Steve?
This is called the mini quilter.
Mini quilter.
Mini quilter. So the quilt can
Okay.
hang off the edge here. You just move it around and you just dance up. So you just move it along the next section. These clamps come with it that just clamp off. But there's just 6 screws, just 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3 on each side. And you put your machine on this base with the handlebars and you just plug your stitch regulator in, hit the start button, and you just... And I feel like they're a really good price. Only $2.99 for the frame.
I can see it moving. I can see the little wheels. They're metal. So a lot of it is metal. It's like really sturdy. And we all were remarking all day how quiet it is.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes. That is really neat.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so we have them to ship out to them right away.
We have them
right?
to ship out. You can come pick up in the store, or we drop ship them right to your house too.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
All right. That is
So-
really neat.
Yep.
Okay, and he'll be demonstrating. He loves it.
Yep.
And that's his heart is with free motion quilting, and so he's going to show it over and over again. So you'll really learn how to do it.
Yep.
So, okay.
There's a couple questions with that.
Okay.
What's the minimum throat space needed?
So 8 to does the stitch regulator come with the Radiance? It does. The
Yes.
Radiance comes
And
with the
the
stitch
Avenir,
regulator. Yep.
Yes. Mhm.
Yes, you can use the Destiny with it. You just hit your start button and then you're controlling the stitch length as you move it. Is it like the Cutie? It is like the Cutie. This is the mini quilter. So it's a little bit smaller, takes less of a footprint. The Cutie has arms that come up so you can't get these wider machines on. So this is a great little...
So you were saying this is better than a cutie.
Well, it's because the Cutie won't work with the bigger, the wider machines like the Radiance. So you need this mini
Okay.
quilter because the way the handlebar's set up. So it's just,
Okay.
is the machine on a table or on the mini quilter? It is on the mini quilter, and the mini quilter is on a table.
Yeah, it's like on a base,
Yep.
and then there's wheels, these metal wheels
Yep.
that make it slide real easy. Yes.
It's really cool. Yeah.
Yes,
So
it is.
it's just a small setup. It's great does the stitch regulator foot? Yes, we have the stitch regulator foot put on there. And does the 10 thread stand fit on the Radiance? It sure does. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
it definitely does.
They did try a different stitch regulator where there was like a puck and but it didn't work.
No.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
you
for the
can definitely use
Destiny,
that on the Bernina 990 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, and it has the stitch regulator built in.
Yep.
The Bernina 990.
Yep.
Yeah, it is really cool, Lisa. We agree.
Yeah.
It's just like when I saw him moving it earlier today, it was so effortless. I was like, is the machine moving on its own? But he just was just like lightly pushing it and it was going. So
But it does have
Yeah.
something as small as an 8-inch machine. The way the bars are set up, you can do 8-inch, or you can do up to, this is a 14-inch machine.
yeah.
Yeah. So
And
I'm
it's
super
really
excited
nice
about
if you have a stitch regulator, right?
it does. It is.
So
Yep.
yeah, so the
Yeah.
new machines are really wonderful with it. So yes. Yes.
It does. It works with the Slayers as well. Yep.
Yes.
Works with pretty much any machine, any sewing machine that has there's a foot. So, is there a stitch regulator for the Destiny? You know, you'd be controlling the stitches yourself, but that's how most people do it. Is you just move the machine around. But yes, it works on all the machines. Any machine really, it will work with.
Yeah. Carolyn, you live close. You should come over and see it.
Yeah.
Yes.
The interior stitch frame is going to vary depending on how big your machine is. Yes, it works with the Altair. It just doesn't have a stitch regulator. So,
yeah.
does the Stairs have a stitch regulator? It does not, but the Radiance does.
Yeah.
The Radiance sure
Radiance
does.
and Avenir and
Yep.
the Bernina 990, they all have stitch regulators.
Yes.
So there's other Bernina models that have stitch regulators,
They do.
right?
Yep. Any
So-
Bernina model, you can pretty much add a stitch regulator to from the 5 series up. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So,
Yeah, 790 Pro, yes.
yep,
Yes.
for sure.
Yes. So, all right. All right. Carolyn's coming to see you. Oh, there's your thread.
This is the
All
thread that I
right.
like to use on the black fabric. You'd never think to pull and use this thread. Take a look at it. But
No.
for variegated thread, it
I-
like pops.
I would not have guessed that that thread did that.
Yep.
No. Yeah, now that 1.09 upgrade, it's like we are loving the machine. And Steve and I got to meet the young engineer that fixed the stitch regulator. Oh, no, not the stitch regulator, but the
Yes.
projector. And he could hardly talk any English, and but we named him Agent 109
Yes.
because he did the 109 upgrade. He did not understand what we were saying.
They didn't.
And,
That's okay.
so I said to one of the other Japanese engineers, I said, Agent 007, 007, James Bond, he's Agent 109
Yeah.
because he did something unbelievable. And that's what they all agreed. All the engineers agreed that he is brilliant. Yeah, we got to meet him. And that was really, really neat, wasn't
was,
it?
yeah.
So, and they were making sure that we were happy. And,
Yep.
and so they let us test the projector over and over again. And I made Cheryl, who you really like, Cheryl. I said, Cheryl, come with me. I want to see this. I want to see the projector working. And she said, it is spot on. And I said, I want to test it. I want to go to a certain stitch and see that projector right there. I want to go to another spot and see, and it was spot on. So yeah, it is wonderful. So, best needles for the Jelly Roll rugs. What would you say? The jeans needles? Yeah, something heavy duty because you're really sewing through a lot of thickness. So, okay. So now what do we have? We have the Baby Lock Deluxe Try. Oh, did we already show that?
Let's
Trim bin.
do that.
The trim
So
bin.
We're gonna go out
Okay,
to the
we don't
machine.
see the whole description. Okay, so you guys are going out there. I'm gonna have a seat and rest. Yes. No, your dealer does not have to fix your stitch regulator. No, it is done with the 1.09 upgrade. Honestly, you do not
ready?
have to take
Yep.
it in for a repair. It is
So-
was not a mechanical problem. It was a software problem, which is hard to believe. But we came back and looked at all of our machines here, and all of our projectors are working. So Pam, just do that 1.09 upgrade, and you are going to be really happy.
Right here, too.
Okay. All right. And we're out here.
Okay, hi guys. So this is the trim bin for the sergers. We have been so excited for this to come out. Now look, it goes right into the area where that magnet is. So on most machines, they have this little tab down here that you pull out. So this is for the machines that cut. So it's going to be like the Triumph, the Ovation, the Acclaim, any machine that's going to cut. There's a little tray here that you can pull out, and that's where this slides into. So you take the trim bin, you just slide it right into that spot, and it catches all your trimmings. Normally when you're using a serger and you're trimming, all your trimmings just go down here and fall onto your table. Well, not anymore. So if you put this trim bin on, you just take it and it slides into the slot right there. Okay. So if we go to use our serger now, it catches all your trimmings. So as you're serging, all your trimmings are caught right in the bin, which is amazing. So this fits on most of the sergers. If you have that little slot that pulls out, this fits right in there, and it'll work on your serger for you. So this is a must-have. A must-have. We've been waiting for one of these for a long time. This is Baby Lock finally came out with it, so we're so thrilled. The plastic is the same plastic that matches your serger. I know there were some that you could set down in that area, but they didn't hold on. This one actually really holds on, so it slides right into the spot where it's supposed to be, and then it's just perfect for catching all your little trimmings. So, but while we're here, this is our Baby Lock Acclaim. It's one of my favorite sergers in the overlock. It trims the edges of your fabric. So not only does this one offer a bigger opening here, so if I open our doors, let's take that off for a second, open our doors, it has Revolution Air threading. Now there's only 2 sergers in the lineup that have the Revolution Air threading, and it push button threading for the loopers and air threading for the needles. The Triumph and this machine have it. This is great for cutting off and finishing the edge of your seams for all the inside seams of your garments, or for putting putting your quilt backs together, if you want to run the seam for your quilt backs. They move the lift to the outside here where it's easy to get to. It offers the wave stitch, so you flip it up into wave and you set it up for a wave stitch. And it gives us that beautiful wave stitch that the Baby Lock sergers are known for. There's a magnet up here to store your extra needles, so that's a convenience feature. The needle's right there, because you'll be pulling a needle in and out from time to time with this serger based on using 1 needle or 2, so it keeps a place there. The storage tray opens from the bottom instead of the top, so that way it doesn't change the direction of how your thread is being pulled. No tension knob, so automatic tensions on this machine. The threading for the needles, that's one of my favorite things. And the machine opens up fully, so you can really get in there to clean. So it opens up. This is hands down one of my favorite sergers. You'll see it advertised online for only $24.99, which I think is a great deal for one of these sergers. They're made in Japan, so they're known for their quality. The trim bay fits on this one too, and it gives you the most perfect stitch every time with the Baby Lock serger. I have it set up for a 3-thread wave, or 3-thread stitch. And every time it serges just perfectly. So if you're ready for a serger, the Acclaim is a great way to go. So then another new product that came out, and I'm going to have John. He's going to come out and help us with this one. So this is the compensating foot for a cover stitch machine. And this one is on the Baby Lock Euphoria. And John's going to show you what this foot's great for.
So this foot is so awesome. I cannot describe how much I love this foot too. So like that bi-level foot, it has that guard. Now I have it on the machine here, but there's 2 spring action sides. So what you might see online, or you might have in your own closet, is you might have one of those thick, heavy-duty Carhartt jackets, and they have 3 rows of top stitching. So I just sewed a really quick, easy seam right here, and I pressed it to the other side, and we will line up that side. So it's not going to let us go over that spring action compensating foot, right? And if I had it flipped the other way, same with the other side. And when we stitch, it is going to let us perfectly top stitch every single time. That seam right there. So it's perfect for top stitching. You could probably also use this for binding a quilt with the chain stitch on here as well. This foot will also work for the applaud. There's an adapter. You take off the main applaud foot, and I could take this off real quick to show you guys a little bit better. And let me just trim off those threads real quick so I could get the foot out. There we go. So we could see it here. And here's the back side, and it compensates. So you're able to do those beautifully top stitch seams. You guys know I just love having everything look so beautiful and perfect when top stitching. So using those bi-level feet, but this is also another way that you could use your cover stitch machine if you're making some fun projects and you want to have, you know, that beautiful top stitching. You could do 3 needles at the same time, and it's really durable too. So it's a super durable seam. So that is the compensating foot, and we have that in the bubble right now. And then there's a couple other cool products we got to show.
We do.
So we could go back in here. Did Steve have anything else he wanted to show out here?
Nope, not right
Okay.
now.
You ran away.
He ran away. So
It was my
could you turn up Gloria's mic?
that was my granddaughter. She called. She hurt her knee and it hurts really
Aw.
bad, and she's at the hospital.
Oh,
Yeah, but she called me and I said, "Don't you worry, but I will. You're coming to Cape May. You're gonna be all right." Yeah, it was a really cute little conversation. So I was kind of glad that I got to jump on with her because I heard she had hurt her knee today.
everybody's
Yeah.
in the hospital today. That's not a good sign.
No, it isn't at
So-
all. No. Okay, we've got some new kits, and these are absolutely wonderful. The true spirit of Christmas is going to shine through here, right? So this is the quilt called Come Let Us Adore Him. Okay, so let me see. Do they have, oh yeah, here's a picture of the quilt here. Okay, so here it is. So this is the focus of the quilt. So it makes this quilt, which is 44.5 by 48.5. All the fabric to make it is included. So you're going to get everything for the quilt top and the backing. Okay, so here I'm just going to run through them. Here's your backing. But the star of the show is this panel right here. And look at how pretty. So this is from Riley Blake, and wise men still seek him. Christ is Christmas. So a religious Christmas. This is going to be a quilt. And we're going to have some other items. We're going to keep adding to this because, you know, we don't ever stop with a quilt. We go with we're going to have a table runner that goes with this. We're going to have other things. But just take a look at how beautiful these fabrics are. So really, really nice. So all the fabrics you need plus the backing and the instructions for making the quilt. But take a look. It's really easy. It's all straight lines. So you'll be ready to quilt this on your, edge to edge on your embroidery machine, or you can use your stitch regulator and quilt it. So it's just a beautiful quilt. Now, we also have a couple of other items with this same fabric. So it's called Come Let Us Adore Him. And this is a yard bundle. So they just came in today, so I didn't get to look at it. But it's, how many yards are there? So each one is a yard.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now 6 is the panel.
Okay.
Okay, so the panel, and it's a 1 yard panel, and 5 yards of fabric. So you can decide what you want to make with it. And okay, so now there's another one from this series, because the panel actually has 2 parts. So you pull out your panel. So if you get this, you're going to get the whole panel. If you get this, you're just getting half of the panel, okay? And then if you get this one, you'll get the other half of the panel. So we are using this quilt pattern. We love this one for any panel that goes sideways like this. Maybe if I lay it down, it won't. And so there is the rest of the panel, and it is absolutely perfect for this October sky fabric. So That's another one. And I'll just show you real quick the different fabrics. So again, we always include the backing and we always include enough so that you can do the wraparound binding. Look at this beautiful color here. That is really pretty. And the stars, there's the green that's in there, a beautiful gold, and here's the navy with the stars. So all the fabric you need to make this October sky, plus the pattern comes with it. I love patterns like this. It's just one little card to make a quilt. This is my kind of quilt. Yes. So, because I like to get right into the embroidery.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And so I'll fold while you go to the next one.
Okay.
Okay.
We have our continuous border hoop.
Oh.
Oh,
okay.
John. Okay,
John.
we'll fold while John
Yes.
demos. Okay. I'll get out of the way. All right.
This is such a cool hoop, and we have a really, really great price on this, plus 10% back. So this is the continuous border hoop. So we're gonna slide some of this stuff out of the way real
Yeah,
quick.
just slide it over this way and we'll take care of it.
A lot of fun products tonight, guys. So super, super fun stuff. So this here is the continuous border hoop. And I was doing some really cool continuous embroidery right here. So there's this awesome design in the Artspira app here. So I'll just pull it up. And I was stitching out another version of it too. So it's this awesome lace border design. And you could just wirelessly transfer that over to the machine. And so there's so many other lace designs in there on the Artspira app. So it's really cool with the Brother machines with that app. It's one of my favorite features about them. And so this hoop is just simply amazing. And there's two sizes. We have really, really good prices on them. And that price is going to go back to the regular price at Friday, tomorrow night. So take advantage of it now, because after Friday night, they're going to go back to the regular price. So we have these a really good deal. And just look at this hoop. So you slide this in on the machine, and I love this part about it. Look how easy this is to just clamp down. I'm just using my fingers here. And there's these two little side release buttons here on the side, and it just clamps down. And so this one here is the 4x7 size.
I'm
So
determined to learn everything you're showing tonight. So
Look how
because
cool
I want to
this
see
is.
how this works.
we
yeah.
just press down.
Wow.
And so
okay.
this one here is the 4x7. So this one's going to fit any machine really that has a 5x7 slide in. So that's like the 3550 behind
All
me,
right.
the Flare, the Vesta, the
Uh-huh.
3700 from Brother, and up. So I'm going to slide this one on the Avenir behind us.
Okay.
And so we'll
I'm
go
going to
into
stand
embroidery.
this over here because, I usually go off to the side and I sit in a chair and I relax. And I think, no, I want to learn all of this.
So we'll slide in the hoop. We'll just lock it in. We'll release the clamps. And I was just doing this awesome, awesome lace design. I transferred it over from Artspira. And we'll just slide this in. I floated a piece of tearaway underneath it. But you can imagine if this is like a tablecloth, a table runner, you're doing sashing on the edge of your quilt or like the borders of a quilt, it's perfect for this. So, and we just press down.
So how do you know where to put it to make it connect? Are you starting a new one?
So I'm starting a new one. So we want a
Okay.
little bit of the previous one there.
Okay.
And so if you have a machine with a projector, like a Luminaire, Solaris, Radiance, or Avenir, you can project out the design. Now, if you don't have one, you could use a friction pen and mark those centers, or go to the first or last position of that design and use the needle up and down to line it up that way.
Okay.
And so look at this with the projector. We can just line it up and project it out. And
Oh,
so
wow.
could
Okay.
use
I
our
was thinking it was going to be
piece.
really hard and there was going to be like markings and everything. I see. So I'll get out of your way so you can get in closer.
It's hard for everyone to see the projector on the camera.
Yeah.
Just because
But
it's
just
Oh,
pretend.
sorry.
But
We
just
don't
pretend
have-
like you can see.
Yeah,
He's getting
so-
it, and you'll see it after it's sewn, that it's all lined up.
Yep, so you would be able to use the projector and line it up. Maybe if Kate's able to try from the side angle
Yeah,
here.
I think the projector screen needs to be moved up a bit. Right? So you touch that and right?
So because the hoop with the new Avenir here,
okay.
it maxes out the projector field.
Okay.
And they let you know that. So it's really cool. So if I turn it off and on real quick.
Okay. And you turn it on.
It will say the projector functionality is limited because the hoop is a little smaller. So you have such that big projector space on it, which I love. It fills up the whole hoop. So it lets you know that if you're using a hoop like a 4x4 or this 4x7. But it's nice that you could use that to position it and line it up and continuously do those borders.
Yes.
And so there's two sizes. Right here on the machine is the 4x7. And I'm going to pop this off one more time just to show everybody on the table what it looks like. And so this one is going to fit just about every machine here. Let me slide this out. You also want to center it before you turn it off. So there we go. There we go. All right. And so this one is going to fit just about every slide-on machine. In fact, I think it will fit every single slide-on machine.
Right.
4x7, and really the smallest is 5x7, right?
Yeah, right.
So with slide-ons, I think it's 6x10 is the smallest. So this is going to fit all machines.
Clamp-on would be 5x7 maybe, but it won't fit that.
Yeah. So this one has the slide, which we love. And then there's the bigger size, the 4x12. So that one's a little bit bigger. We have them in on order. We have them at a really great price. So regularly, that hoop is like $560. And tonight we have it for $388.
That's the 12-inch. The 12-inch. Okay.
So we have it for
That's what I would want.
$388. Yeah, the big one. It's nicer because you could do more of a longer border. It's less rehoopings, but both are great hoops to have. It's going to fit all these machines. And you could do these awesome border designs. Imagine that on the edge of a tablecloth.
Yeah, beautiful.
It'd be beautiful. So we have that one in the bubble right now, the 4x12. And I just can't get over this. It's so easy to just press down and lock it.
Little
release
buttons
it.
right here to release. So you just press down and these buttons on the side release it. Okay.
What do you think about that hoop? Don't you think it's
really
amazing?
cool. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? I think people have these hoops, and I bet they're like thankful that you're showing them to us because we haven't seen these in a couple years. And for you to bring these, he, is learning all about all these products, and they're brand new to him. And you're making us excited about everything again.
I know.
So
I'm just so excited about it. I saw it the other day, and I was just like, why haven't we shown this yet? This is amazing.
Yeah. Now, what is this? What are you throwing?
This is the new zipper foot.
Oh,
yes, the new zipper foot.
Okay.
So I could demo this briefly.
Yeah. Okay. He's ready. I'm going to stay here because I want to learn everything. Okay.
And so this, when you guys were away at Brother, I saw this foot and I think my jaw hit the floor. I was so excited. So it's a high shank zipper foot. Not only is it a zipper foot, it's a piping foot. Not only is it a piping foot, it's a straight stitch foot. Not only that, it's an awesome top stitching foot as well.
Yeah.
So it's like a 5-in-1.
You can feed cording or ribbon
That too,
through
the
here,
cording. So it's
and
like
sew it down.
it's an all-in-one
know.
foot.
Yeah.
So this one is a high shank foot. So you have a little screw in the back that you could use to slide the foot. And just to show that real quick. So you could use either a left-right shift on your machine with the needle, or you could slide it. And so when you slide it, you could slide it to the other position that you need for your zipper.
So adjustable, like the old zipper feet used to be, right?
And it sits on the machine. So I'm going to keep it in the center position right now.
Okay.
Then we tighten that. And then this one just goes right on the machine. So you'll take your regular ankle off and you'll put the foot on.
Okay.
And I
I'll
can
get out
show
of the
that
way
real
so
quick.
Kate can get in. Okay.
We got a lot of fun new stuff tonight, guys. There's so many new feet, so many cool new things. So we have a lot of demos. And I'm going to take off our foot here real quick. This is our embroidery foot. I'm going to put on our zipper foot. Now this is going to fit all high shank machines. So if your machine has a high shank like this, it will fit. It's not going to fit the low shank machines, which would be machines like the Vesta or 3550. But we could just put that on. And it's non-stick coated at the bottom of the foot too. So that also means you could be able to do an awesome zipper on faux leather or vinyl like this. So I did one side. I'm going to briefly stitch the other side and then top stitch it real quick. So I'm just going to put a nice little thread on there. And I just love this foot. So you could also use it as a straight stitch foot. And while I'm threading the machine, I'm going to explain why I really like this as a straight stitch foot. There's another straight stitch foot out there, but I like this one a little bit better for a specific reason. If Kate could zoom in. So you have 7-point feed system with your Baby Lock and Brother machines. And the middle part of this foot is going to fit with the inner 5. And I really like that whenever you're doing smaller seam allowances like 3/8 or you're sewing curves on clothes, because the more narrow they are, it's easier to sew around those curves. Sometimes when you have the outside feet, it can make it a little bit harder and you have to stop and pivot more. So I love this as a straight stitch foot as well. And so I just put our needle in our left position and I am going to sew down the side of the zipper. I'm going to unzip it a little bit real quick. And I need a foot control real quick. You could also sew without a foot control on the machine, but I do prefer the foot control a little bit. So and so we'll just line up here at the top. And do forgive me, I'm on a little bit of an angle. Hopefully my head's not in the way. And so you could get really close to that zipper. And then we're going to pause. We're going to pivot. I'm going to fully zip this closed. And then we could sew the rest of the zipper. Zippers are always one of those things that people are scared to sew. But after you do them a couple times, they become really, really easy. And then we could tie off, we could back stitch. I'm just gonna trim. And so that's the one side done. And then Steve has the Laura Stars out there. So I wanted him to briefly show the Laura Star with the Teflon shoe before I finished top stitching the zipper. And that way we could press down our faux leather real nice. And we don't have to worry about melting it because of that Teflon shoe. So we're going to go out to Steve real quick if he's ready. Or I could show it too, unless Steve's ready. I think he is. Okay, I could do this part for you, Kate. And then I'll top stitch it.
Okay.
Ready? So with the Laura Star iron, this is a whole ironing system that uses micro bursts of steam. And it was just all heated up. And I think it timed out for safety. So it's just heating up now. But it's a full board system here. There's a built-in fan that sucks air down through the board or blows air up, depending on what you're working with. So this is their one of their top series. So we just heard the beep, so it's ready to go. So there's that dry micro steam, so it's not a wet steam. It's definitely dry, so when you feel it, it's not a hot steam and it's not a wet steam. But with this protective plate on the bottom, you can press on vinyl. So if we pull this back to press on this, we can press from this side. And you can easily press on vinyl without melting or burning it. And you would not be able to do that on a regular iron.
You wouldn't
to press on with this vegan leather, but you can take that hot iron right on there, and you're able to press that.
It warms
No
it up.
scorching. So you're going to be able to get that flat seam and really be able to work with that fabric. So the other nice thing about this machine or this iron, if you're working with fusing or like hot fix, anything you're going to fuse the fabric and you have trouble with getting that fusible to stay with a regular iron, this with this micro steam and that burst, when you hit it with that it instantly bonds all those hot fix and those adhesives for you. So a great ironing system from Laura Star. They come in different versions of this, but this is their top of the line version that offers the big board and then the big steam station down below too.
All right. And then there's also another option. I don't think we have it in the bubble, but I really like this one too. So if you don't want a full station, this is the Laura Star lift, and you could put the lift extra. I have the lift extra here, and it's really nice. So it has that same dry microfine steam, and the cart is sold separately. So this is the steam cart. And if you're like me, I iron my clothes every single morning. But what's nice is you can cut down on your dry cleaning bill a little bit with one of these irons. You can steam everything beautifully right here with hanging up your clothes. And on top of that, there's a Teflon shoe through these ones as well. You could run this next to your ironing board regularly. But also, this one does come outside of the sewing room, and you could use this to clean your mattresses every now and then. It kills dust mites, 99% of germs and bacteria. So it's one of these irons I really, really love. Both systems. If you do want more information, you could give us a call at option 2. Steve and I could give you all the information you have or need about these irons and get you set up with one. It's the iron of your dreams. So I'm going to show top stitching now with that zipper foot on the last little part of this zipper that I'm sewing here.
I'm going to put this too. This is a secret.
Secret.
There is
secrecy.
top secret. Oh, John's stitching. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I like
sorry.
squeezed in behind them. They were ready.
No, we're good.
So real quick, just because it is that non-stick coated on this foot too, you could easily line up right along the edge and top stitch that zipper beautifully. You can increase the stitch length, do whatever you need to do. So this is like really a, 5 or 6 in one foot. I mean, you could do cording, top stitching, use it as a straight stitch. You could do everything with this foot, I feel like. So.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. That's Donna says so many things she wants. That's what we were hoping for.
Yeah.
Yes. So
You gotta get it
we just
all.
want to show one more, but we have a ton more to show you. So we're going to continue this at 3 tomorrow, right?
So, yes.
But we're showing them something top secret.
Yes.
So we're really not allowed to tell you about it. But holiday in a hurry.
Sorry, gets to see. No. What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Holiday in a Hurley Edition 3. Pre-order now. They are coming. Sue and Lisa from We Love to Stitch. If you tuned into us last year, they came and visited us.
So
Fantastic show with
Yes.
all of their
yes.
samples.
Yes.
So we're having them back for a trunk
Uh-huh.
show. They are coming. Okay, mark this down in your calendars, people. October 3rd and 4th, 7 p.m. and the next day, Friday at noon.
Okay.
Lisa and Sue. So you order this now. You're saving $10 by
Yes.
pre-ordering this.
And really, I didn't think it was a bad price. I mean, it's
No.
it's regularly $59.95, and they get it. It's holiday in a hurry. I mean, there's tons of projects in it.
So there
tons.
are 6 fall projects, 6 Christmas projects, 15 plus home decor and gift giving options, all packed into this here.
Yes.
Yes.
And if you pre-order it, so the day they come, October 3rd, it goes up to the $59.95.
$59.95.
So
So
you
if you
got-
get it now, you save $10 off the stop. Plus,
You are going to want it.
Yep.
It's jam-packed full. You have to watch.
there
You have to
is.
watch when they come. Of course, it's recorded, so if you miss it, but
We signed a non-disclosure agreement
yes, we did.
so that we could not show you what's in it, but it's
We all looked at
it's
it.
in here. It's in here.
It's
and
great.
It's
Is that
beautiful.
exempt from Gloria Bucks? So they don't get the money back on these, do they? Or do
I
they?
don't
We didn't turn it off.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Just buy it right
Yeah.
tonight. Because if we're
Someone
wrong,
asked what dates again.
Oh, October 3rd. It's a Thursday. October 3rd
at 7.
at 7 p.m.
Mhm.
and Friday, October 4th at 12. Now, we can't show you, but we're just gonna look at these.
Wow,
Oh
I
my
know, I love
gosh.
that. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes, I love
one.
this
Yep.
right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you see this?
Okay.
Do you see this whole big one here?
Wait, okay, I see.
Oh, there's those.
uh-huh.
Yep.
And see what they did. They made it so they give you designs to put in, but you could put your own
Own in
designs in
there.
too. Yeah.
No, wait, cut.
But you see at the bottom of that same page, look how awesome those
Oh,
are.
Yep.
I love
it's
that.
coordinating. It's coordinating. Look at this one.
I know it's a big quilt.
So,
Yeah. Okay.
yes.
All right. Okay. Get
yes,
it.
get it.
You
Yep.
will not regret it.
Uh-uh.
You'll be really happy.
October 3rd at 7 p.m. October 4th at 12 p.m.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eastern time.
So,
Okay.
Holiday in the Hurry 3rd edition.
Yes.
Yep.
Better that they feel it is their best one yet.
Yep. Pre-sale pricing consumer is only allowed until the start of the event. So you got to get it now.
Mm-hmm.
If otherwise sold
You'll
to consumer
forget,
at
and you'll have to pay $10
$59.95.
more.
Yep. So,
You'll be upset. Do we got end of the night winners? All right.
Karen Civet and Kim Gavris, you are our end of the night winners. Congratulations. You guys win the end of the night prize.
Okay, and we're gonna resume.
Yes.
We have like 20 more products to show that I bargained, and we didn't get to any of my bargains. So tomorrow bargains will be at 3:00.
It includes all new designs, all the instructions to go with it,
Yes.
in their digital download format. So you go right to the website. And I love the digital download
I do
format
too.
because it's always there for you. You don't have to lose a CD, find a CD, anything like
Mm-hmm.
that. So,
If you lose the flash drive you put it on, you can go back to their site and get it again and not have to pay.
so
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you all so much.
get your mini quilter. Get your
Yes,
mini quilter.
Get your mini quilter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get your hoop.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can
Get
we,
your hoop.
Can I show them the mini quilter again?
Yeah. Show the
Yes.
end the night on the
Yeah,
mini
okay.
quilter. Okay.
We'll do a little more free motion.
He got
Yep.
it all ready, so you got to go see what he's doing.
So we have our Radiance here with the stitch regulator plugged in. All I'm going to do is hit the start button and you just start moving the machine.
Just to say, oh, here's the new foot doesn't do anything.
It is so smooth.
Yeah.
The stitch regulator keeps up with your stitches to keep them easy and consistent.
When you were stitching, it was looking beautiful. Yeah. So that's good.
If you've tried free motion quilting, sitting down and moving the fabric, I find it a lot more difficult. This is so easy, just to move the machine around, and those stitches are perfect.
Wow, that looks so good.
That's awesome. I love that.
I know.
I just think dog bone, dog bone, dog bone.
And there's that stitch regulator. It is great, isn't it? Unbelievable.
Look how good he is. He's like amazing.
Just a little bit of practice.
He just moves it really smooth. And see the stitch regulator, when he slows down, the needle slows down. When he speeds up, it speeds up. So it like compensates, right? And it
It does the work for you.
Yeah, wow, that is so awesome. All right.
So I think that's it for tonight. We
For
thank
the-
you, everyone.
Yes,
Always.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All so much. We'll see you tomorrow at 3 with bargains.
Bargains.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.